So that's a wrap on the 2025 preseason for the Barrie Colts as they defeat the Oshawa Generals by a score of 7-4. It was that last look for players to try and make the rosters for their respective teams. And for both Oshawa and Barrie, final cuts expected for tomorrow as the regular season officially gets underway on Thursday. The Oshawa Generals will start the year in North Bay to battle the Battalion, while the Barrie Colts not in action until Saturday. That's going to be the home opener against the Guelph Storm, but thought I'd do a bit of a recap here just to talk a bit about this preseason game as the Barrie Colts missing key players at NHL rookie camps, which meant some of the younger players getting an opportunity to step up. And one player in particular, Joe Salandra, a pair of goals here tonight for the Barrie Colts, nearly had the hat trick, had a breakaway opportunity, but that was denied as this Oshawa Generals team at times just not allowing the Colts to get those lanes, but you could tell there was some breakdowns on both teams. Nobody was perfect here tonight. Obviously a lot of work to do, but I thought Salandra stood out. Also Alex Asadorian, one of the three overagers this season for the Barrie Colts. A short-handed goal, his first of the preseason, so obviously the big question mark is the offense, and Alex Asadorian, he'll be counted upon this season. Even Calvin Crombie had a solid game here tonight for the Barrie Colts. The other thing, too, for Barrie, the defense. They've relied a lot on the back end to contribute offensively. So no Kayshawn Aitchison or Evan Passmore tonight, but that meant players like Cole Emerton able to step up. He had a great goal, looked very calm and confident on the blue line, even on the power play situations. And Teague Vader, what a shot. He was able to pick off the top corner to get on the board. So the Barrie Colts getting 7 goals here tonight. That's huge, and we'll see how that translates going into the regular season. But shifting focus to the Oshawa Generals. Obviously, this team going to look a lot different than what we saw last year. Actually, the last couple of years where they went to the OHL Championship back-to-back seasons. But they did pick up Ben Cormier from the Owen Sound Attack. He was released earlier this week, and the Generals picked him up on waivers. And he looked pretty confident out there. He scored his first goal of the preseason, and he's likely going to slot maybe the third-line center for the Oshawa Generals. We'll have to wait and see. But Cormier looking very good since coming over from the Owen Sound Attack. Another player was Pothamus. He's the overager that was signed as during the offseason. He was all over the ice. He was the quarterback on the power play. He was also up front generating chances, so he did a great job here for the Oshawa Generals, who have a lot of decisions to make. Obviously, the questions are, does Beckett Seneca come back? And when he does come back from the Anaheim Ducks, do they keep him until the OHL trade deadline, or do they flip him for assets? Because the Generals, the draft cupboard, very bare. This is a team looking to do a bit of a rebuild, retool. And if they get Seneca back, and then there's also Danford. Does he end up being moved? So this Oshawa Generals team, a team in that junior hockey cycle where you want to trade away some of those veteran players to get back some assets, but they do have some great young talent. Sam Roberts, what a game he had as well. The first round selection by the Oshawa Generals. He was buzzing all around the net. No goals for him tonight, but you could tell the goals will be coming as soon as the regular season gets underway. He's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. And now Oni Calto, another player who stood out. He was all over the ice as well. So the Oshawa Generals, new faces, but man, there's some excitement here for Oshawa in the coming season. So that's how I see it from the booth here. And I just wanted to do a bit of a recap. I know it's not in depth, but just wanted to talk a bit about the preseason, and also just to thank all the subscribers as we've now passed 1,000. So thank you very much for all those who have hit subscribe. We get ready for the 25-26 OHL season. Gets underway on Thursday, as I mentioned, and the first broadcast for the Barrie Colts will be on Rogers TV Saturday against the Guelph Storm. So thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.